As a young person, you would have learned a lot of skills while growing up. The older you get, the fewer your opportunities. Now that you're young, it is advisable to learn as many skills as you can. The world has long changed and degrees are no longer enough. If you have a skill, you have a better chance of success than an average man. With your skills, you can secure a job that will help you get income to invest in your future. With your skills, you can choose to start a business. Having skills gives you options. If you don't have a skill, you will simply end up with an insignificant role in a company. In today's video, I am going to share with you 9 skills that are difficult to learn but bless you for life. 1. Consistency. One of the most important skills you'll ever learn while you are young is consistency. If you are not consistent at anything, you will never be able to build a reputation in anything. It is hard to be consistent because it requires focus and hard work. Let's assume you are a writer. You can't become a good one if you don't read at least 3 books in a month around your areas of interest. You must then also write a minimum of 500 words daily. How do you pull that off without being consistent? What you have to do varies with disciplines and interest, but the principle is the same. Do what you want until you come to accept that you're good at it. If you do something for a long time, you become an expert in it. Experts get paid for the consultation. Not everyone is consistent. In fact, most people are not. The bane of consistency is procrastination. If you always procrastinate, you will not be consistent. According to American author Steven Pressfield in his book, War of Art, the most pernicious aspect of procrastination is that it becomes a habit. Habits are typically hard to crack. You can only truly take over with a superior habit. Is this you? What do you want to do next? 2. Time management. Another skill that you should learn in your youth is time management. How you manage your time will determine your future. If you spend the majority of your time reading, you're more likely to turn out an intellectual than someone who spends their time surfing the net for random stuff. If you pay attention to your goals, the way you use your time should be high on your priority list. If you don't have enough time to pursue your dreams, you will not be happy about it. People who have excellent time management skills tend to multitask a lot. Even if you have not been managing your time properly, you can start by making a simple to-do list daily and writing down the things you need to accomplish for the day. Doing something this simple can put you under mental pressure to do all the tasks listed. In the end, you will feel more accomplished. Time management is so wide, it even encompasses goal setting and stress management. You need to make time for yourself no matter how busy you are. The busier you are, the less productive you may actually be. You may want to be the best at your workplace. Don't abandon sleep and face only work just to crack hard cases and please your boss. The better you manage your time, the more likely you are to achieve your goals. Decide for yourself today the quality of life you want to have. 3. Discipline. No one can really teach you this. Your parents will do their bit, but the rest is usually up to you. Work very hard to do things at exactly the time you intend. Discipline is the bane of procrastination. Procrastination doesn't thrive in a disciplined individual. Discipline means being able to know what to do and doing them without being reminded. If you intend to become wealthy, you need the discipline to maintain savings as well as maintain a budget. Discipline helps you study when you don't feel like because you know that you cannot learn any other way. Discipline makes you very dedicated to your goals. It helps you focus and stay on track. We all need a lot of discipline if we must succeed. People who are employers prefer hiring disciplined people. They know they will keep to deadlines and do a good job irrespective of pressure. A disciplined person is used to undergoing stress to achieve something, so they are less likely to complain about work. It is a skill you have to learn when you are young. Disciplined people are also trustworthy because they are used to doing things at the time they say they will. Discipline helps you cultivate positive habits like reading, sleeping early, and punctuality. If you learn this skill, you can work more effectively on other skills. It is like an enabling skill. It is a skill that requires a lot of work on your mind. If you ever want your dreams to come true, you must need to realize that things are not going to be as easy. Accept that it may or may not work, but resolve to try all the same. The attitude you bring to anything determines the outcome. In the end, most successful people have discipline in common. The earlier you become disciplined, the faster you can achieve your goals. 4. Empathy. Emotionally intelligent people are usually very empathetic. Do you understand others? Do you take steps to help without jeopardizing your own goals? This is a scarce skill that you definitely should have. According to Business Lover, 91% of CEOs say their organization is empathetic, but only 72% of workers in these organizations agree. Similarly, CNBC says that 60% of workers would take a pay cut to work for an empathetic company. Empathy is so important because as humans, we are sentient. We have the ability to feel and understand pain. We therefore need to be understood at all times. Leaders who can do this can have a cult-like following from people. 5. Listening to others. Wisdom dictates that you listen to the opinions of others. You don't have a monopoly of knowledge. Listen when others speak. You may actually learn something useful. Successful people listen more than they speak. They understand that you can't really learn a lot from speaking. You learn more from listening. When you cultivate this skill, you will be able to give better feedback. It will also improve your concentration over time. Listen to people you want to become like. If you're always on the move, listen to audiobooks that contain relevant information in your area of interest. 6. Staying positive. This is an extremely important skill. You will encounter some challenges in your path towards success. How you handle it makes all the difference. People who get to the top are those who have consistently stayed positive through it all. You may not have the best job or win Employee of the Year, but if you consistently work on your goals every day, you are one step closer to your dream than before. There's really nothing you can do about life. Things will come up, but you get to choose how you react. Not everyone can do this, and this is why it is a skill. When you get fired, don't stop running. It's not the end of the world, but the world will end the day you give up on your dreams. 7. Honesty to yourself and others. Honesty is also a skill everyone should have. People who are honest are more trustworthy and therefore better to work with. People have seen so much deceit that a truly honest person is rare in the world. If you want to distinguish yourself from others, be honest. 8. Research skills. Most organizations need market insights to push their business forward. Even small businesses need the insights to determine how and where to focus their promotion activities. If you have research skills, you will always have a job. Take time to hone it if you already have it. 9. Marketing skills. Everyone who is in business is trying to sell something. They are selling either their product or services. If you can market things, you will automatically become eligible to work with any company of your choosing. You need to be able to sell not just your product, but yourself too. Having a stellar CV and an online presence can be very helpful. You need skill to succeed in life. The more of them you learn, the better your odds. What are you waiting for?